absentia filed a notice of appeal on my instructions. And when you file a notice of appeal, it is mandatory to file a memorandum of appeal within 7 days from the date of filing a notice of appeal. We complied with that. We filed a memorandum of appeal consisting of over a dozen of grounds against the decision of Justice Namani. Now, the law also provides the effect data. After filing a memorandum of appeal, you have 30 days within which to file a record of appeal. My lawyers requested for record of proceedings in the High Court of Uganda, which was issued. Now they are preparing a record of appeal, which will be filed within 30 days as guided by the law. So after filing that record of appeal, I believe court will be at liberty to fix the appeal for hearing. We shall appear before a panel of 3 judges of the Court of Appeal and urge our appeal. We believe that the court will be satisfied that that decision was against constitutionalism, the will of the people of Kawempe North. Indeed, that decision should not be part of our jurisprudence.
So meaning you are here to stay.
I'm here. The law is very clear. Once you file an appeal, that will act as a stay of execution of the judgment of the High Court. I'm still here. You know, we had two options from which to choose. Either to go for by-election or to go for an appeal. But after weighing, we realized that our supporters announcing wounds, which were occasioned against them by armed men under the command of NRM government. So it would not be reasonable on our part to take them back to by-election when they were still nursing those wounds. Secondly, we had uncertainty as regards when that by-election would be organized and held. You know, electoral commission will take its time. And we know very well that the law provides to the effect that if we are to have a by-election, it is mandatory that the time between when to hold a by-election must not be, when to hold a by-election and the general elections must not be less than 6 months. Now look at that. When are we having the general elections? And the courts have not pronounced themselves as regards to when the general elections are deemed to be held. Is it on the polling day in January as anticipated or on the nomination day? When you count between now and January, do we have the 6 month? So it's a question. So I've told you, those are some of the grounds which informed our decision to choose an appeal as against a by-election.
So today we saw you unfortunate.